Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Shook. I'm a board-certified chiropractic physician in Hickory, North Carolina. My clinic is Hickory Spine, and today I want to talk to you about disc herniations. And in particular, does a disc herniation heal on its own? So this question, let's start with just understanding what is a disc herniation. I'm going to use a model to help illustrate what it is so you can visually see something. Okay, so let me just give you a real quick rundown of the spine and the parts of the spine. So this is a model that shows two of the bones of the spine, the vertebrae. Between it, there is a disc that spaces the bones, and that disc has two different parts. Primarily, if we look at the disc from the top, so we're going to look at this one. Okay, if we look at the disc from the top, it has a jelly-like center and a tough cartilage wall. Now, you may not be able to see this. I'm going to move in a little bit. You may be able to see the light. If the light was a little better, you would probably be able to see there are layers or rings that make up this tough outer wall. It's kind of like the layers of an onion, and these layers, they can break down with time, and this jelly-like material can tear through and cause what we call a herniation or a rupture of this disc. Now, what this looks like, I've got another model that shows a more degenerated version of the spine so you can understand what this looks like when it gets bad is this. So instead of this nice smooth disc, you have this broken down and degenerated disc. You can see those layers, like the layers of the onion, like I said, that are coming apart. You see how it's breaking apart there? You can see it's kind of it's delaminating or pulling away from each other. That's really important to see that, because what happens is this disc material can then tear through and it can bulge. It can cause the disc to put pressure on the nerves, which are these yellow things you see here that go on down each side. Now, this material, if it comes out of the disc, it can actually come out and actually herniate or rupture and put pressure on the nerves and create a lot of problems. So the question is, can this heal on its own? And the answer is, it's possible. It's possible that it can heal, but the way that it's treated is, disc herniations can be very severe. Not only do they cause pain, but if they're causing compression of the nerve can be permanently damaged. And so the nerves feed, if it's in your lower back, it goes down your leg to your muscles. You can lose sensation. The muscles will literally atrophy and get small. You can have permanent loss of the function. Whatever that nerve feeds, if it feeds muscles in the legs, for example, you can have loss of function there. So it's not something that you need to just avoid or ignore and just try to wait it out. What you need to do is get an opinion on the severity of it first of all. And depending on how bad it is, listen, there's all different degrees of disc herniations. And the moderate to less severe disc herniations, we treat very effectively in our office with a lot of non-surgical advanced therapies like spinal decompression therapy, the active therapeutic movements too, laser therapy. These are all things that we do non-surgically that we've used to help people really decrease pain and improve their function and help the disc heal back faster. If you have very severe disc herniations, it can create major problems for your function, not only now, but into the future. So, I don't advise anyone to try to wait out a disc herniation. That doesn't mean that you necessarily need to have surgery right away. It depends on the severity of the disc herniation, but you absolutely need to do something about it. You need to get some assistance. There are a lot of non-surgical approaches that you can use. That's what we treat people as a first line of defense. We work them up, figure out what's going on. If they need imaging, a lot of times we'll help you get an MRI, and we'll take X-rays in the office if needed. But we will work to really help you determine the severity of the problem, and then we will implement a therapeutic approach, if appropriate, to try and help you decrease your pain and avoid more invasive procedures and invasive things like medications, pain medications, spinal injections, and spinal surgeries, right? So that's really important to understand. Disc herniations, there's some evidence that the immune system will break down the herniated material, but that's not something I would try to wait on. That is something that you rarely ever see. You hear about it. See, the thing is I've heard about that in research and in learning about disc herniations, but you never see that in practice. And it's probably because those types of disc herniations, people never present to your office with them. So I want you to understand that, it's my experience, my clinical experience, that we've never seen a disc herniation just get better on its own. there's some research that suggests that it can, but that is not something that you want to wait around on. There's just too many problems that can happen. There's a lot of things that you can do to help yourself get better faster and heal back the right way, not heal back wrong. So there's some things to consider. So I want to share that with you guys to help you understand that you don't want to try to wait out a disc herniation. There's a lot of potential consequences. There's no reason to do it. There's a lot of things that you can do naturally to help decrease pain faster, heal faster, get your function back, and heal back better, so you don't heal back the wrong way. So if you have any questions, if you'd like for me to take a look at your disc herniation or your back or your condition, I'd be happy to give you my opinion and let you know what I think, if I think I can help, or if you need to see someone else. All you have to do is just give us a call at 828-324-0800, and my staff will help you schedule an appointment. You can also go to hickoryspine.com to learn more about what we do in the office, and just let us know. Reach out to us if you have any questions or if there's anything we can do for you. But I appreciate you. Hope this video has been helpful. Talk to you soon.